In the 18th century, Boston's waterfront was a forest of piers. Nearly 80 wharfs reached out into the harbor, long wooden fingers built for trade, secrecy, and speed. The Caribbean, Europe, and the southern colonies tied up daily. Barrels rolled, ropes snapped tight, the city breathed through its docks. If you stroll along the harbor today, much of that world is gone. The shoreline is cleaner, shorter, and straighter. Most of those wharfs have disappeared entirely or survive only as a fragment beneath modern streets. One of them was Lewis Wharf. Today, Lewis Wharf is quiet, rebuilt with gray brick condominiums, orderly windows, carefully placed balconies. It feels settled, civilized, and safe. But a century ago, the story was very different. Lewis Wharf once pushed far into Boston's harbor, busy and exposed. Salt air soaked everything. The tide crept in and out beneath the planks. Warehouses and dwellings stood close together, their foundations cut through the tunnels and storage passages used for goods, smuggling, and convenience. And among the buildings that once stood there was one with a reputation that clung to it long after the walls aged. The Usher House stood near the heart of the wharf, solid, unremarkable at first glance, the kind of building no one questioned, the kind that blended into daily life so completely that secrets could exist inside it unnoticed. It was said that a young couple met there in secret, an affair, in time when reputations were rigid and forgiveness was rare. Discovery meant ruin. The story goes that they were caught, not by rumor or suspicion, but in the act itself. And the husband did not seek justice through courts or clergy. He chose silence. Like many wharf buildings, the Usher House was built over a tunnel, a narrow passage beneath the structure, used for storage or movement between buildings and the water. They're dark and damp, forgotten unless needed. According to local folklore, the husband forced the couple into the tunnel. There was no witnesses, no cries carried far enough to be heard over the harbor's wind, no official record. The tunnel was sealed. The wharf went on with its business. Ships came and went, and barrels rolled overhead. Footsteps passed daily above the buried secret. The city moved forward. Years turned into decades. The Usher House remained. The story lingered, but only as a whisper. The kind of tale told carefully late at night and dismissed in daylight. Until 1880. That was the year that the Usher House was demolished. As part of the demolition, the site was excavated that had not seen light in generations. Beneath the building, they uncovered the old tunnel. And inside it, there were two skeletons, not scattered, not separated. They were lying together. According to those that were there, the remains were positioned hand in hand, as if even death had not broken whatever bond had brought them together in the first place. The discovery stunned the workers. The old story surged back to life. Newspapers repeated it cautiously. Locals repeated it freely. Had the whispers been true all along? There was no forensic tools then to confirm identities, no records to name the dead, only bones, position, and memory. The Usher House was gone, but its secret had surfaced at last. Today, Lewis Wharf is rebuilt and orderly. The tide still rises and falls, but it moves past brick instead of lumber. No marker names the Usher House. No plaque tells the story of the tunnel. But the harbor remembers, because long before condominiums and calm walkways, Lewis Wharf was a place where secrets could disappear. And sometimes, if you waited long enough, it returns. Some stories don't end when buildings fall. Some wait. Beneath the planks, beneath the brick, beneath the harbor's edge, still holding on.